that's always a goal, right? I mean, I think that it's guys come to Ohio State or go to colleges wanting to accomplish that goal, and we had some guys here that did that.
It's not like this is the first group that's been great. I mean, you played here, the great receivers all the way through. You guys, is Ohio State wide receiver you? I mean, people are making that case. Would you make that case?
I think that tag is weird, and I don't know why people always talk about it like that. You guys can talk about that, but that's not something we talk about.
Brian, did you kind of always know that you would be like an excellent recruiter just from your days playing and how you played, and then your personality? When I covered you back in the day, you were always an interesting guy to interview. Did you kind of always know that you'd be an excellent recruiter?
What is an excellent recruiter?
Somebody who lands a lot of great wide receivers.
I think that it's more important to be able to identify talent than it is to communicate the information of why we're different than others. I think that recruiting, I don't know, has a bad connotation to it. Like I don't do anything different than just explain why Ohio State's a great university and how Ohio State can help maximize and reach their goals. Clarity of message is probably pretty important, but I think we pride ourselves more on not necessarily finding the best guys, but finding the right guys. I'd say it's not like perfect science. There's probably some. I mean, Mark Pantoni and his staff do a phenomenal job of watching a lot of film and I think honest evals and not necessarily listening to third parties outside the building. But I would say that again, the type of kid is really, really important. I think that we spend a lot of time on that. As you can tell, I can't really hit on one certain thing. I think it's kind of an imperfect science.
What's the most important trait
Sure,
for you, for what you guys want to do in this offense? Obviously, catch the ball, but like extra.
No, I wouldn't say there's any most important trait. I think if you look around the building, you see a lot of guys that do a lot of different things in a lot of different ways. So you'd have to tell me what the most important trait is. I mean, I think that the personality and the mental makeup of an athlete, and that's really, really, really important, and probably the most important.
Generally speaking, how is recruiting going in 2023 for you guys, wide receiver? I know you can't be specific, but generally speaking, how is recruiting going for you?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, nothing's changed. I think we've done a good job identifying the right kind of young men that would be a great addition to our team, and I think they have mutual interest.
Brian, you have a new title, I think, a promotion. Does your job change from an input standpoint, or did you always have?
I don't think it changes a whole lot. I mean, Coach Day could probably hit on that better than I can. I don't think a whole lot's changed.
I think the release said you'll have a bigger hand in game planning.
Yeah, Coach Dave's had a good. Coach Dave is always empowered, those around us all. So, I don't know. I guess I would just lean on whatever Coach Dave says would probably be the case.
What is